Developing tonight, the Federal Emergency Management Agency has finished its assessment of the damage from this month's historic flooding.
And now tonight, Governor Tony Evers is awaiting that report. Political Director Matt Smith joining us live in Tosa. Matt, the governor then will formally ask President Donald Trump to declare a federal disaster.
And Deanna, that request from the governor could come as soon as this week, as FEMA has now wrapped up its assessments in Milwaukee, Waukesha, and Washington counties. The surveying, though, of all the damage across the region continues tonight. Just moments ago, Milwaukee County executive touring the damage here at the Harmony Underpass Bridge along the Oak Leaf Trail in Wauwatosa. Today, assessing some of the widespread damage to county parks, as tonight both county leaders and homeowners wait for any help from the feds.
They went ahead and collapsed completely in. This was just footings.
Tonight, 2 weeks later,
you could already see mold building up.
Homeowners still assessing the damage.
The whole entire thing is shifted a whole entire foot.
And now waiting for any potential financial help.
I'm kind of just hoping that something like FEMA helps out with this.
12 News tonight learning FEMA has finished its assessment in Wisconsin. 4 teams like this one on Milwaukee's north side last week, going door to door in Milwaukee County's hardest hit neighborhoods, alongside teams in Washington and Waukesha counties.
They just asked basic questions like what kind of damage was done, that they said they have to collect enough information to go back and present it to the president.
Tonight, state emergency management officials now compiling all the data from both FEMA and local teams on the ground. What should folks know about this process in terms of how long this could potentially take?
Yeah, so there's no timeline. I can't give you a timeline.
The state soon giving the information to Governor Tony Evers, who will then formally ask President Trump for a federal disaster declaration, which would begin the process to free up potential money for homeowners and renters. Is there any sense, are we talking weeks, months?
It's very difficult to put a timeline to it. We're working very fast to put the information together so that we can provide that recommendation to the governor.
And this all comes down ultimately to President Trump at the end of the day, right?
That's correct.
Now, Matt, you mentioned the governor's request could come this week. What more do we know about a potential timeline tonight?
Deanna, beyond that, not much. We do know as of tonight, the governor could request that from the president, as you mentioned, as soon as this week. Then it is in the hands of the Trump administration and President Trump. We do not know how long the Trump administration will take to review this or what the eventual decision from the president will be.
Yeah, we know so many people are just waiting for that final decision. Matt Smith reporting live for us in Wauwatosa tonight. 12 News obtained new video of Hart Park in Tosa underwater from the day of the flooding. Take a look at your screen here. You can see the water rushing into the park from the flooded Menominee River. It caused millions of dollars in damage. Some sections of the park are starting to reopen. However, the stadium, track and football field, as well as the playground, will remain closed for a while.